Hello, this is The Cake is a Lie, and I wanted to make this video because a lot of people don't know how to grow trees properly. As you can tell, I burned down my original Freewood forest. I burned it down again because I wanted to start over. I wanted to start over my fresh forest because I needed all that wood, and I had enough saplings to plant these all out. I'm going to teach you how to grow your own backyard forest if you'd like to. What I did was I just put a lot of dirt out. This is of course a floating island, and they only grow on dirt, and they grow faster with these candles upon each of them. And the reason why these are all grown and the ones that are on the side aren't grown is because I was using bone meal, and bone meal only grows in open space. The bone meal will not grow the saplings that are really close to the wall. I'm predicting, and I'm not sure on this, so don't quote me. About 3 spaces away from the wall for the bone meal to work. Now I do know that they won't work 2 spaces because these I did put bone meal on this one and it did not grow, but these will grow. See, that one just popped up. These will all grow near the wall. They will grow exactly on the wall. But the key to growing a forest of your own, and you do this through testing. You plant a lot of saplings all in one area, and then see which ones grow and which ones don't. And so what I found was they need 4 spaces apart from each other. So as you can tell, here's a tree. Then goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a tree. So what you want to do is whenever you start out, you can start off in the corner, and this will grow. You plant one down, then you go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the 5th one, plant another one down. You go all the way down to the very end, and then what I did from there was I staggered them. I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I planted it next over. So they alternate. They alternate every other tree. Okay, and so it'll grow. So you can tell that one's growing as well. The ones in the middle, they worked with bone meal. The ones on the outside, they don't. They have to grow naturally. And so you want to do that. You want to plant them out with 4 spaces in between. Stagger them out by 1 space with your next row. And they'll all grow into mature trees. And some of them, like this one, it grew really lopsided, but it's still a tree. And you can always burn these all down with one go, and then just collect all the wood, which I did, and I got a massive amount of wood. And I'm going to show you how much wood I got from just doing this, because I hate going out and finding trees, so I just grew my own, called it Freewood Forest. And I'm going to show you exactly how much wood I got, and I'm going to actually show you how much wood. Now some of the wood burns down whenever you catch it on fire, but it's if you have enough saplings, it's worth it, because it'll just cut down your time on digging through all the leaves and just getting the wood, which is what you really want. Here's my wood chest. I go into it, and I got about almost 2 rows of 64 each, just from growing my own trees. And I can't remember exactly how many trees I have planted out there, but as you can tell, I have quite an amount of trees, and it'll save you a lot of time from going out and making your own. And later on, I'll make a tutorial on how to make your own tree of life, and that'll be another day. But yep, so there you go. I hope that helps out a little bit more on how to plant and grow trees properly for everyone who's doing it wrong. And one more thing before I leave, I want to explain the dimensions for the height of the trees. That I see some people where they have their, you can tell, look how tall that is. It's about the same size as my house, and my house is probably about looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's almost 20 blocks high. Okay, so the small trees, they're about, the smallest tree that I have is this one, and it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. Okay, about 5. You'll need about 5 blocks high at bare minimum. If you want a huge tree, you'll want about 10, maybe 15 would do it well, and you'll want 1, 2, 3 blocks all around, very bare minimum. And so that's why it's good to also go 4 blocks in between each and staggering them out so they can fully grow. So yeah, so there you go, a perfect tree guide. You can build your own forest, and remember that the trees will grow naturally next to the wall, but they will not grow but you cannot use bone meal on them. You can only use the bone meal ones that are out by themselves, not attached to the wall at all. And make sure you put lights, torches all around the trees so that they grow faster, much more naturally. So that was my guide for your own free wood forest, and I hope you enjoyed. This is Cake. I'm signing off. Bye.